Hoskinson is back at it, guys. We have seen some outstanding news and developments coming out from Cardano. The Valentine upgrade has been initiated, as well as some positive price action with the charts. We're seeing Cardano up 5% on the day. So I'm going to get into what is going on with Cardano on the chart, as well as go over some of Hoskinson's statements as we look at the his slashing back at the critics when we talk about what Cardano plans to do in the future. So hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to stick around this end of the video as we get into what Cardano is doing, as well as the comments made by Hoskinson. So with that being said, let's get down to it. Let's take a quick look at the crypto bubbles. You can see the outstanding day we were having on the charts, guys. Floki Inu, I know this is a Cardano video, but what a day for Floki, up 55%. Just outstanding price action coming from the dog meme tokens. We're seeing Doge and SHIB up as well. However, Cardano up 5%. So above that 40 cents level. So the psychological barrier has been breached. We are now trading at 41.7 as it relates to the number 7th crypto in total market capitalization. So continuing this awesome month of February, up 17.3% for Cardano. So I hope everyone is happy. I hope everyone is excited to see Cardano moving higher above that 40 cents level and continue our trek into the green. But let's get into the comments where Cardano founder is slamming his critics from his contingent staking model proposal. All right, so here we see Hoskinson basically saying his critics of the contingent staking model are polarized to the extent that they can't understand a basic concept. All right, so it's not that basic, but it is as it relates to what it is. However, when we talk about it actually being implemented, it becomes a little bit confusing and polarizing. All right, so when we talk about the recent critics to his proposal, what is going on? This is on the heels of the SEC's enforcement in basically crypto staking, as we look at the possibility of further enforcement when we talk about stable coins, and basically the SEC is clamping down on staking platforms. All right, so proposing the contingent staking model aligns Cardano in their blockchain with the legal requirements set forth by the SEC. And they're just kind of jockeying for position so that they do not have to take a step back and kind of they want to get out in front of this, guys, before it actually happens. All right, so on February 10th, Hoskinson had a webcast talking about companies that offer staking services should consider the contingent staking model, which would comply with the global KYC standards. Okay, so everybody would have to dox and basically get and be public record, so there's none of the fears that the government regulators are having with staking as it relates to the staking models basically versus bonds and threatening the US dollar, because that's what it comes down to, guys. All right, so under this new model, it would be two-sided, requiring the stake pool operator and the delegate to sign the transactions before they are processed. All right, now this would basically contradict the existing way that staking was done, that only required the delegates to sign to send in their stake directly to the pool. Now, the new proposal would require both consent to occur. All right, now a lot of people have been critical of that because basically there was nothing wrong with how it was done, except for the fact that there was a difference with how the funds were available and what was available and actually like physically on hand. So that's where regulators kind of got up in arms, is because they were trying to avoid another catastrophe where basically you could see a crypto just get the legs swept under them because of not having the assets to protect their crypto. All right, so now when we talk about this contingent staking model, proponents are saying the proposal will only KYC on Cardano. And that is basically what is Hoskinson slapping back at the critics, because they are committed to misrepresenting the proposed model. And opponents, this is his quote right here, opponents of the contingent staking concept have no solution to how actors such as the government, universities, regulated entities, not-for-profits, and others who could and sometimes actually do run stake pools can do so and stay in compliance with local regulations. I guess they don't matter, he says. So furthering to slam critics for not understanding the dangers of allowing the initial stake pool offering to operate without any entry conditions that we are currently under right now. All right, so basically, for clarity, Hoskinson also noted that the contingent staking will not implement a KYC regime on the leading blockchain. It will not replace normal staking or eliminate these private pools. Okay, so that is what's going on. Hoskinson is basically, once again, trying to polarize himself versus the rest of the crypto market. However, we're not really seeing an impact on the price action as it relates to Cardano. Quite frankly, nobody really cares, I think, because I think what ultimately comes down to is what does the government do and what does the government want as it relates to crypto staking, because I think that will be more key and more have more of an impact on the price action surrounding all of crypto versus what Hoskinson says or what Hoskinson proposes. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys. Please hit that subscribe button to stay tuned with all of the crypto updates and content on this channel. We'd love to have you part of the team. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.